Boys, UFC Fight Night, Kape versus Almabayev just finished up. Well, it didn't just finish up. You know, your boy has been a little far behind. But as you can see on screen, we got every single winner. We're just going to run through every single winner. You know, I don't have it split up in main card and prelim. I got every single winner. You know, we did okay on this card. I believe we went 5-5. It is what it is. But as you can see, we got every single winner and Almabayev on screen. We're just going to matchmake who I think they should fight next. You know, I'm going to try to run through this fast because this is a very late video I am posting. But Manel Kape got it done. Another eye poke victim. You know, we had back-to-back eye poke incidents. It is what it is. He got it done. There's no doubt that he is next up for the belt. So it's either going to be the current champ. We're going to have Pantoja, or we will see, if Kara-France can get it done. Because I do think Kara-France is next up, but I think Manel Kape's next fight for him is going to be for the belt, just because this dude is promotable. You know, the UFC is going to look at this and say which fight for Pantoja after Kara-France is going to make the most sales. What fight will generate the most amount of pay-per-views? Manel Kape is that guy. He's on a decent win streak now. His only loss in a while has only been to Muhammad Mokaev. It is what it is. We don't talk about that fight, but Manel Kape got it done. He's next for the belt. It's simple as that. And I do think Pantoja will beat Kara-France. I wouldn't be surprised if, depending on when they want to have this flyweight title fight, if they just skip Kara-France all in general. I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen. But Asu Almabayev got, eye poked and then TKO'd at the end. It did look like, Kape was eventually going to get that TKO. It also just looked like Kape was better all around than Almabayev. It looked like he was breaking from the pressure and all that stuff. But it is what it is. Let's do Asu Almabayev versus the loser of a Fight Night card here, not too far away. I think the loser is going to be Steve Ercik versus Brandon Moreno. But if Moreno loses, throw him in here. But I think Steve Ercik will lose to Brandon Moreno. That'll be a 3-fight losing streak. He's definitely going to fight below the rankings after that. Moving down, the winner of the co-main event, Cody Brundage, got it done. Cody Brundage is the definition of mid, to be honest. A lot of people think he's just some garbage fighter. I think he's pretty mid, and when you're fighting other guys, you have to be better than mid to beat Cody Brundage. He got it done. It was a good win for him. It was the first round was pretty good, but it was a good win for him. Let's give him a guy who just came into the UFC. He has a 1-fight win streak right now. Came off the Contender Series, I believe. Ryan Loader. To be honest, I don't think Cody Brundage is that marketable. And I think that, they're probably going to feed Cody Brundage from now on. Probably dudes who are not prospects, but people who need a name on their resume. Ryan Loader coming into the UFC, give him Cody Brundage. He's on a win streak, and they're fairly close in the ranking. Moving down, Nasrat got it done. He's on a decent win streak now, 4-fight win streak. I think we give him one more big fight, one more big test, and if he gets past that, he can get a ranked opponent. This is also a good fight for his opponent because his opponent is coming off a loss, and if he beats someone like a Nasrat, he's back on track. I'm talking about Uga Buga himself, Mayatebek Orobai. I think this makes a lot of sense because it's a win-win for both these dudes. Nasrat, if he beats Orobai, he's taking all the hype from Orobai. Orobai, he still has some hype, but if he comes back here and beats Nasrat, who just is on a 4-fight win streak, looking great, beating all these dudes, he takes all that shine back. He gets all of his shine back, all of his hype comes back, and he's looking at ranked opponent very soon after that. So it's a win-win in my opinion. Run this one next. Plus, to be honest, I've been cooking on a lot of these fights. Even last week, your boy was cooking. We're running this. I'm cooking for the rest of the card. Let's go down. Hyder also got it done. I believe I predicted this one wrong. It is what it is, but he got it done. Still undefeated. You can't tell me this wouldn't be a banger of a fight. Hyder versus Nathaniel Wood. You can't tell me this wouldn't be amazing. And again, it's a win-win for both of these guys. Either Hyder takes all the hype from Nathaniel Wood, because Nathaniel Wood, yes, he's not the biggest name guy, but he's still well known. And same thing for Nathaniel. If Nathaniel Wood goes out here and beats Hyder, he's taking all that hype. It's a win-win for both of these dudes. Let's move down. Sam Patterson also got this one wrong. It is what it is. Sam Patterson, he's new to this division, and I think we give him someone that he could probably get it done over. He could probably get another, not highlight reel, but he could probably get another KO, TKO. Angelosa. I don't think Angelosa is all that special, and I think Sam Patterson could probably make easy work and get a good highlight. He's still, again, he's new to this division. I think we get him more used to fighting guys big in this division, and Angelosa is pretty, this boy's pretty thick for this division. So let's put Angelosa here. Mario Pinto got it done. I told you I wasn't the biggest fan of his opponent. I just don't think Austen Lane's all that great. He got it done. He knocked that dude out cold. It was a terrible knockout, to be honest. I don't know if Austen Lane has many more fights in the UFC. His ass might get shipped to the GFL, but Mario got it done. Let's do Mario versus Dontel Mays. I think this would be a crazy stand-up fight. Dontel Mays has some decent hands. Mario also some decent hands. Run this one next. I don't want to see... We have a few prospects at heavyweight right now. I don't want to see us immediately like ruin them and give them fucking Tybura or Spivak, you know. Let's build them up slowly. Give them some bottom feeders of the heavyweight division, like a Dontel Mays, like there's a lot of like the Patterson guy. We can do a lot of just terrible heavyweights. Let's do this one next. Chepe Mariscal got it done. This is a sneaky good one. Like this one, banger. I don't know if this dude's matched up at all, and it's time for this dude to fight down the rankings because he is on, I think, a two fight losing streak, I believe. Sadiq Youssef. This would be a crazy fight. Again, Mariscal deserves a jump up in the rankings, and honestly, he could deserve like a ranked opponent, but I think we give him someone who has a decent face value. You know, this dude has been on huge pay-per-views. He was on UFC 300. People know the face of Sadiq Youssef. Give him a big, I don't know if Sadiq Youssef is the biggest name value, but face value. Like I said, he's been on some pretty big cards. Book him against Sadiq Youssef. I think he gets it done over Sadiq Youssef. Now he has, you know, more eyeballs on him. Then we start matching up Chepe to some other dudes in the rankings. But run this one next. Danny Silva got it done. I'm thinking what we do with Danny Silva, put him on a Mexican-themed card, you know, Cinco de Mayo, something like that. Or even, I don't know if it's too much of a quick turnaround to put him on the newest one that's coming up with Moreno on it. But Danny Silva, Fernando Padilla, run that one next. I don't need to explain much about this one. There's two low-level dudes who are pretty new to the UFC. JJ Aldrich got it done. Now, unfortunately, JJ, you're going to have to get sacrificed because you have no name value and you've been in the UFC for a minute now and you're not going to be anything special. Kong Wang, mark this one up next. And my thinking is JJ Aldridge's head, especially forehead, is way too big not to get shamacked by Kong Wang and knocked out. So run this one next. Then Temirov got it done. I told you he would get it done. I was a little worried that he was going to get fraud checked, but he looked very, very good in round 1 and 2. Round 3, you know, he could be getting better. He needs to work on cardio because I do think this dude's going to be he's going to have 5 rounders in the near future. I don't know why this dude is still in the top 15. Him versus Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott is above him in the rankings. He's taking that number 12 spot in the rankings now that he's coming off this win. Tim Elliott is ahead of him. I say we do Tim Elliott next. Run this one next. After that, we can look at some killers. We can look at some top 5 guys. After that, we can look at like a Steve Ersic, people around that area. But run this one next. And yeah, that's every single winner and the loser of the main event. Let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of this event? I think it was okay. Nothing special. I think it was fun, especially towards the end of the fight. The end of the card was getting a lot better and better. The main event ended the way it is. It is what it is. The eye pokes, this freaking swiper, no swiping, but it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. Tomorrow, I should have, or at least on Monday, I should have the UFC 313 predictions. I'm going to be cooking. All this week, your boy's going to be cooking. I'm going to try to upload every single day. I said I'm going to do that before. I'm going to try my best. I will try my best. But thank you guys for watching to the end of the video, and I will see you guys in my next video.